Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. And subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light only with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Pisces and Sarah family the best and most accurate information for them at this time, okay? So, I got a new mic again. So hopefully this one sounds a lot better, okay? You know, anything for y'all. Just want y'all to hear me clearly, okay? And really receive what you're trying to receive. So, anyways, this is a guardian angel Raziel reading, okay? Welcome to the new subscribers, okay? Welcome back to my beautiful subscribers who are already here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you guys so very much, okay? So it's actually a full moon when I'm doing this reading. It's the snow moon in Leo, but these readings stay up here forever, you know? So you could be watching this at any time, and I am going to talk about what this moon energy is bringing in, but that doesn't mean that you're missing the energy. You know what I'm saying? Or like it's not coming in just because you're not watching it on the full moon. Whatever I'm about to talk about that's coming toward you is coming toward you, no matter what the transit is at the time that you're watching this, okay? So let me Google it real quick. The snow moon symbolism. So it says many Native American tribes in the northwestern U.S. also refer to it as the storm moon in reference to frequent snowstorms, or the hunger moon as harsh winter conditions made hunting difficult, you know. So maybe you've been having a very hard time, you know, hunting or collecting and gathering whatever it is that you want or that you need. Maybe you feel like you've been going through a lot of storms or a lot of issues, you know. And it's so funny because it's supposed to rain for like the next 3 days, okay? So the moon is holding true to its name, you know. But we got the Ace of Cups right here at the bottom of the deck, and we got the Knight of Pentacles under that, and we got Justice under that, okay? So that is what is coming toward you. Just because you have storms or you have issues or you feel like things are harsh, things are difficult, things are too hard, that doesn't mean anything, you know. You are made very strong, really built to overcome all of those challenges, okay? We got the Three of Roses or the Three of Pentacles, and we got the star under that, okay? We're up in the air. Like, you may have been feeling like things were up in the air, but you are working very closely with your guides, with your angels, with, you know, little fairies and all of these beautiful magical energies. We got the Magician poking out under at the bottom of the deck, okay? The Akashic Library, like, this is what you're tapped into, or this is what you're tapping deeper into. We got the High Priestess catching my attention underneath all these cards, okay? So there are some things that have yet to be revealed to you, okay? But your intuition is very strong. You've been following your inner knowing. I feel like you may not trust 100% in yourself just yet, but this is something that's growing within you, something you've been working very hard on. And you really do get a lot of spiritual insight. And also, you're very emotionally stable at this time, even though you're going through storms. So it's kind of this energy of like, now you're getting the hang of it, you know? Now you're learning the art of thought stoppage and not allowing your, you know, like, you're learning the art of thought stoppage. You're learning the art of following divine time, and you're also learning how to just like happy dance through life, understanding that this is your nature, or there's more of this type of feeling coming in toward you, okay? Like, I think you're about to start, your loved ones in spirit, baby, okay, are about to reflect back to you just what kind of beautiful golden energies that you carry, you know. But also the golden mirror can talk about like an ego type of energy, you know. In some cases it can talk about narcissists, you know. So possible that you dealt with quite a few narcissists in your past, but now you've had some sort of ego death, or you've had quite a few ego deaths, you know, that look like these storms that maybe you didn't understand at first, but I think you really are understanding these storms that you've been through and really putting the energy where it needs to be. You know, they're asking you to have patience and to continue to persevere with the Knight of Pentacles, you know. Stay strong, stay true to the routine that you have created with the divine, and know that you get what you give, okay? You give such beautiful energy. You give truth, you give honesty, you give integrity, and you understand cause and effect, okay? You could be a Libra, okay? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is highly significant too, okay? But you're doing such a great job, okay? It says time heals all wounds, okay? You've shown that you can be reliable, you know, that you can operate in both conventional and unconventional settings. You're very trustworthy, you're hardworking, and you deserve to have some hardworking, honest people around you too. So maybe that could be something that this energy is bringing in, okay? But there's something else that I need to Google. I just don't know. Let me see. Let me see what else it says here. It says, the snow moon is a reminder that change is not always showy. It illuminates the gentle stirrings that often create the most meaningful shifts, okay? So you're going through like this huge meaningful shift, but this big shift that's happening has been just happening a little bit at a time, okay? It's 10:33. You could be seeing 1:33, but 1:33 gives me this energy of you really doing a lot of self-mastery right along with that energy of God, you know, because 0 represents that energy of God, you know, the alpha, the first, right? So, but it's like the 0 though, because it's like, it's so hard to explain, but it's so easy to explain at the same time. So I'm not gonna I'm not gonna go off onto that explanation. I'm just gonna keep going. Okay, it says the snow moon is a reminder that change is not always showy. Okay, I just read that. It says, spiritually, the snow moon is a powerful time for reflection and renewal, okay? So now is a time of reflection, a lot of beautiful things coming in, you know. Oh, the moon starts today, but it peaks tomorrow, okay? This one says the 12th, but I read something else that said the 11th, okay? But either way, still bringing the same energy. Let me see. What else was I going to Google? I was going to Google snow moon in Leo rather than the symbolism. So it says it amplifies emotions, promotes self-expression, and challenges us to break free from pride and scarcity mentalities. And I was talking about an ego death, okay? So this is something that you've been like building up to, you know, with like these itty bitty ego deaths a little bit at a time, okay? So just know that like there is such beautiful energy opening up for you at this time, and you've been waiting a long time for this kind of energy to come into your life, okay? So just go with the flow right now, okay? Look, moon, take note of intuitive messages, okay? And then we got great teacher with learn from spiritual experiences, okay? So now is a time where it's like these spiritual experiences you've been having, or these happenings you've been going through, it's all leading up to like you being this great teacher, you learning from your spiritual experiences and being able to spread and share that with as many people as you can, my love, okay? Look, direction guardian, so your direction becoming a little bit more clear, okay? It's like you've chosen your path, or you've made some sort of choice, and that's why this moon holds such beautiful energy for you. We got the sun, which says enjoy success and happiness. We got spring, which says see your seeds grow. We got shaman, which says trust in higher forces, okay? So continue to trust in the higher forces. They're guarding, I said they're guarding, but I didn't mean to. I meant to say they're guiding you in the right direction, okay? They are guarding your path along the way also, okay? Continue to be graceful in your movements and in your actions, you know. Don't make any like too rash decisions, because I feel like you're not quite out of, you know, a storm or two just yet, or there's still a couple of things that you're going to be made aware of, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. But let me read these overall energies first. I know the great teacher is that Yeshua energy, that Christ consciousness that you hold within yourself, okay? It says, know that what is happening around you is divinely inspired. Learn from your current experiences and then share them with others. This card was inspired by Jesus, or Yeshua, who is one of the most widely acknowledged and loved spiritual teachers of all time. But there is a great teacher in every tradition, and this card represents the one to whom you feel closest, as well as the great teacher within. The teacher wears simple clothes here to demonstrate that even if you live a simple life, it can be an incredibly spiritual one. He is surrounded by a sense of serenity and harmony because he has absolute trust in the higher power that moves through him, and the dove on the card represents receiving answers to prayers through signs and experiencing peace through joy, Just in case you didn't hear that, you're being surrounded by a sense of serenity and harmony, okay? That now is an important time for you to have absolute trust in the higher power and in the way that he is moving through you, okay? Knowing that you are receiving answers to your prayers through all of these signs and beautiful experiences of peace that you're finding in your life at this time. So always seek that peace, seek that energy of love, and make sure that you're getting what you give, okay? It says this card can represent a teacher in your life or the great teacher within. Either way, it shows that you have dedicated a lot of time, effort, and energy to understanding yourself and the world. You are having spiritual experiences at this time and gaining a greater awareness of what you need to do in order to grow. There is a great chance that if you've been having any challenges recently, you've surmounted them and allowed them to be vehicles to lessons that are helping your spiritual connection. If you feel that you've received messages from heaven or the universe recently, this card is confirmation that these have indeed been holy experiences, And I almost bit my tongue, okay? So I feel like also you've been being very mindful of your words, mindful of the way that you speak, not only to yourself and other people. And Spirit really loves that, okay? That has really done a lot for you, a lot for your energy, okay? So continue to do that, because your words are very powerful. This says, the moon card says, use your intuition, practice discernment, and see through illusions and blockages, okay? So much more of this energy coming in, a boost to your intuition coming in, okay? It says the moon is strongly associated with the divine feminine and the energy of receiving. If the sun is God, the moon is goddess, and so she offers a powerful energy of polarity and balance. She has a cyclic energy and is therefore strongly connected to emotions, which often come and go in waves, and to somewhat interesting behavior. So, when the moon appears in a reading, you are often being told that not everything is as it seems. The moon has a dark side, just dark, not negative, and can show you what you've been kept in the dark about, okay? So beautiful answers coming in, like I said before, beautiful answers to your prayers coming in. Things, like that are going to be confirmation to your intuitive and psychic urges that you have been receiving from the divine, and it's so lovely when those things start to pour in for you on your journey, because it brings a sense of relief, like, oh, thank God, I'm so glad that I listened to you, that I've been listening to this guidance, and that, I haven't allowed anyone to convince me that I'm crazy or to convince me that what I'm saying is false. I choose to believe God. I choose to believe the channeled messages that come through me over anything that anyone's going to tell me, And I feel like that kind of confidence in your gifts and in your intuitive nudges is coming in for you in a big way, okay? It says lunar energies are surrounding your life, allowing you to understand what is standing in your way. Not everything is as it seems, and you're being guided to use your discernment. When the moon appears, intuitive or psychic urges are increased. So take note of any feelings arising at this time. They are messages from your soul and angels. The moon shines her light on all that has been kept in the dark. So ask yourself if you are avoiding anything or refusing to deal with something of importance. If so, hold on, because I just glazed right over that period, okay? The moon shines her light on all that has been kept in the dark. So ask yourself if you are avoiding anything or refusing to deal with something of importance, okay? So deal with anything that they're bringing up at this time that you may need to deal with. And I said we're going to get into that a little bit. So he's like giving me this strong nudge that we're going to talk about maybe some things you're still healing from, or maybe some people you're still working on changing your perspective about, okay? It says, if so, it could be holding you in the shadows when your destiny is to be in the light. If this card appears when you feel someone isn't being completely real with you, know that their intentions will be revealed to you. The moon has no secrets. She reveals all, okay? So your feminine side is very strong, okay? And this is something that is increasing for you with these beautiful moon energies, you know. And I love how it said, like, you know, if the sun is God, then the moon is goddess, right? Because it's the moon in Leo, okay? So your intuitive abilities are being extremely highlighted, and there are so many things being exposed. Like, it makes perfect sense. I can't believe I heard moon, you know, snow moon in Leo, and it just didn't make sense, you know. And then they were talking about all of the storms, you know, like all of these conclusions coming to all these little tiny storms that you had along the way, you know, with the 8 of Forces. These conclusions to all these storms that you walked away from, all these storms that you got epiphanies and downloads about in the past, okay? And this card, I love the description in the book, you know, because it says, you know, you see this storm, and this storm is raging, and it looks like it's been going on forever. But when that lightning bolt comes down, you know, you get that realization, or you see the evidence that this shit been going on for a long time, and it's actually almost over, okay? So definitely some endings and conclusions, you know. Big 88 energy right here. We got the strength card right here with that more of that Leo energy, you know. You are like some sort of scribe, some sort of person who collects like these messages and energies for the divine. But like I said, this 88 energy, this infinite abundance type of energy that you're in, you are the master artisan with this 8 of Swords. It's like you did all of this beautiful reflection with this moon energy. Like, you've been working with this moon energy very strongly, whether you're aware of it or not. You have been becoming like the master artisan, right? Because I don't know why. Every time this card makes me think of like building sandwiches, you know what I'm saying? Like taking what you got and creating something delicious and beautiful from these different ingredients or these different things that you want to add to you know, this beautiful work of art or this amazing sandwich that you've just been stacking all of these good things on top, you know, just the way you like it. Like, this is the way that you've been using your thoughts or all of these situations from this storm in order to grow, in order to expand, in order to become the best version of yourself. Gorgeous. What else? Ooh. Okay, I dropped one. I got my mic up kind of high so you can hear me, okay? We got the scribe with strength, okay? I think I'm going to keep this. I feel like there's, like, you could be the type of person who really doesn't forget anything. I feel like you kind of take a mental note of a lot of things, and that's why the mental energy is very, like, highlighted here. I think it was a hard thing for you to learn to start to master your air, okay? And this is, like, a very big step that you're taking at this time. And it's like you couldn't master your air until you were really trusting in your intuition, trusting in what the great teacher within you or what your soul was saying about these situations that you've been in. And there's a lot of you following that, okay, with the 7 of Roses or this 7 of Pentacles energy. It's like you've done all this beautiful hard work along this journey, you know, and it's now starting to show in your reality. Like, this is something, it's like, because you get the nudges and you get the intuitive messages and things like that. But with this 12 energy, it's like now you're becoming a master. Like, you know what to do with all this information and all these downloads and all these things that you've collected, you know. Like, the amount of hard work that you've put into this is so damn beautiful, okay? And it's leading to, like, this summer type of energy up here, okay? We got the winter and the summer. Like, this beautiful balance that you have going on, okay? We got the 6 of Scrolls with this public recognition, okay? And then we got the Emperor or Hilarion with all of these ghosts, all of these guides, you know, around this one person who's doing all of this research. You could be learning a lot of things sort of like accidentally. It's not accidental. It's like you've tapped into your Akashic records. Somebody else was trying to tap into your Akashic records for a very long time, okay? With the 5 of Keys, though, I feel like they've been forced to drop that project or to drop that thing because you're destined to have your wishes fulfilled, destined to receive this justice, okay? And it ain't there's not a damn thing they can do, okay? I haven't told y'all that in a long time, okay? What else? What else have they done, okay? We got independent wealth, okay? So you stepped into this independent wealth. It looks so beautiful on you. I feel like I said before, you know, you're very safe feeling. Like, you feel so secure in your own independence. And finally, I feel like you feel optimistic about your success, you know? Like, now you're understanding what was the point of the storms or what was the point of the difficulty. You understand that Spirit was using this beautiful feminine energy to heal you to that place where you understood your wealth, you understood your worth, you understood which way you should be going. Now you're in this mature and grounded type of energy, and your masculine energy is free to work the way that it should be working within you, okay? Lots of success and wealth is coming toward you, okay? And maybe even some opportunities to deal with some other very powerful but still very spiritually connected to God type of businessmen and women, like not to say you have to or you should, it's up to you and your intuition and how you feel, but definitely some opportunities. I think people have their eye on you. They really want to work with you, or, to maybe even come around and learn something from you with the Chariot, okay? I feel like your forward movement is like, it might not be very obvious in like your reality, but I think that with you, it's like people are more paying attention to like your emotional advancement, how no obstacles could stop you, how you always have a victory, how you always overcome every single obstacle and find that energy of success, even if they, even if it's not perceived to people like you're this success, I feel like people are always kind of like fooled by you. It's like spirit does a great job really cloaking you, like like they'll cloak you very well, they'll have you looking like, you're super mean or you're super ratchet or whatever, just to give people a chance to like take you seriously, or you know what I mean, to judge you. And I feel like a lot of times people chose to judge you, and it's like they tried to create obstacles for you, but you have always overcome those. It's like there were a lot of people along this journey that have been making things very hard for you for no reason, okay? Haters, that's what I heard, okay? We got the Hermit. That's why you've been flying solo. Solo, okay? He said, hand me a towel, I'm dirty dancing by myself, okay? might lose my jacket and hit a solo, okay? That's how people feel, like you didn't. Like you, every time you step into the room, you get on some Michael Jackson shit, like you just jump into the middle of the floor and you just hit a solo and you just start spinning around and doing all of these amazing dance moves, delivering this beautiful energy that they never seen, okay? With the Page of Swords, they watch you, they love you, they're kind of obsessed with you at this time, okay? And you are minding your business, really honoring your spiritual self. You've been doing soul searching. You've been focusing on your spiritual enlightenment, okay? You've been doing a lot of self-reflection and a lot of introspection, and that's all that hard work that has this beautiful, more of this beautiful strength, more of these beautiful intuitive messages coming in, more of your advancement as this amazing great teacher, as this constant student of your own spiritual experiences. Whew, your energy is gorgeous, okay? With the Seven of Pentacles again, you've been making such beautiful investments in yourself, and now it's time for these things to come to fruition. Time for your hard work to pay off. Time to harvest some rewards, okay? So expect profits, expect results, expect payouts, expect manifestation and ideals and goals to come into fruition, okay? Because it's all a part of your inheritance, and you've really put the work in to cultivate the growth that you have begun to experience. It's so beautiful, okay? We got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. It says wasting time, lack of ambition, delays, disappointment, and paltry effort, And I feel like this is what you've definitely come out of, because I already showed you the Three of Pentacles for you in a positive way, But also I feel like this is those people on the outside of you too, Like maybe you used to spend a lot of time wasting time with them. Maybe you did have a lack of ambition, and maybe you did do a lot of delaying and self-sabotaging, but that was the old you, okay? I heard, I did some things, but that's the old me, okay? So this the new you, okay? I'm also hearing you run, tell your friends that you leave in me. They say that they don't know what you see in me. You never find nobody better than me, okay? So you got an ex that's really wanting to have you back, wanting to have a passionate new beginning with you, but only because they feel like they messed up, because they didn't see the way you was finna start traveling, the way you was finna start moving. They didn't see your self-confidence. They didn't see why you believed in yourself so strongly, strong enough to walk away from them, okay? They recognize now. With the Six of Wands, they recognize, baby, and they burned, okay? They feel like they should be with you, okay? I want to be with you, gotta be with you, need to be with you. I love when my channel is like this. What else? What's the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles? We got healer's gold, baby. It says, I align with the perfected pattern of optimal wellness as I heal myself and assist others and assist in the healing of others, okay? So this is the wealth, baby. This is why you're so secure and so amazing, because you are aligned with the perfected pattern of optimal wellness, meaning you are aligned with your soul, aligned with your true nature, aligned with who you truly are meant to be at this time. So trust it and follow through with it, you know. This says, speak only if we talk in racks or facts. I condone in that, ain't no cap on that, okay? So you also don't have any time for the bullshit, okay? Like you just, you're like this unstoppable train, you know. This is by bipolar, this is bipolar Virgo, okay? So you could be dealing with some sort of bipolar Virgo, okay? Some Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? Look, they hate, no, they plotting on you, okay? But they hating on you too. I said haters in the beginning, okay? Somebody could have been involved in some sort of hit and run or something like this. But I feel like you separated yourself from certain people just in the nick of time, okay? So it's like, you've been through so much, okay? Look, with these Eva Borgs, okay? These cybernetic forms controlled by human entities or human who have been implanted or surgically altered to an extent that they have become cybernetic in nature, or these motherfucking bots, okay? These people, it says, but still retaining a soul matrix, you know what I'm saying? So not completely soulless, but definitely followers, definitely unaware of who they are, definitely the need to be a part of a group and wondering why they can't move forward, you know? Like, you dealt with a whole lot of that. Vampires, okay? It says, red adventuring. I clearly see my highest path and I know I am capable of walking it. And I am committed to achieving my destiny, okay? And this is what you have proven to the divine, to your angels, to your guides, you know? So it's bringing in such amazing things. They're so proud of you. Know that they protect you. It says protection and jealousy. That's what the onion represents, okay? Symbolizes memories, jealousy, envy, divine healing, and mood swings, complexity, and current problems or tears, okay? So somebody's crying at this time, okay? Because they chose, I said that this Three of Pentacles in reverse was somebody on the outside of you, you know? Somebody's crying, they're in regret because they feel like they wasted time with you, like they wasn't as ambitious about the future that they had with you that as they should have been, okay? But I feel like our Raziel's just asking to stay focused on what's important, okay? They say paper cuts. Paper cuts, all this money, I'm the only one. I trust to count it up, okay? That's also by bipolar Virgo, you know? It's like somebody had trust issues and they really didn't want you around. They pushed you into this hermit mode energy and now it's too late for them to come back in. You're focused on the journey, on your strength. You've grown beyond these situations and people that are trying to affect you at this time. Look at the carrot talking about prosperity, abundance, also fertility, you know, very fertile and beautiful at this time. You are like a mountain, you know, like you can't be moved by any little nonsense or, you know, any little bullshit. Like you're really focused on what is right. It says inner stillness joins with outer stillness, okay? So like I said before, that balance that you're holding right now, it is amazing. What's healer's gold? And speak only if we talk in racks or facts. I condone in that. Ain't no cap on that, okay? We got celebration. It's a celebration, honey. So you've done a great job following your intuition when it comes to who you should talk to, who you shouldn't talk to, okay? Like you're totally focused on the right things. Like if you needed confirmation about that, baby, you are doing exactly what you need to be doing. Okay? Now, I tell y'all this all the time. You guys are amazing, okay? You do your shit. Because you're my soul family and that's just what we do, okay? We stay in alignment. We focus on what's important because we know God's going to bring us everything that we need. And now, guess what? God bringing you everything that you ever needed, okay? Don't worry about nothing. Just keep it right there, okay? Yeah, look at this abundance, baby. This big, big, beautiful abundance pouring into you. But it's already been pouring into you for quite a while, okay? So get excited, okay? Like, for real. Really feel the feeling of excitement. Feel the feeling of anticipation, okay? And keep looking at things from a higher perspective because that is everything, okay? But it's like, it's almost this energy of you being blessed right now with an even higher perspective on things, okay? The communication between you and the divine increasing. The communication with like the nature, with the soul of you, like you coming into wholeness, like into a higher level of wholeness under this moon energy, okay? It's gorgeous. What's celebration and chakras? Whoa there, please. Okay, so it says, say to yourself, it is easy to vibrate at my highest level. Every day I get better and better at it, okay? So continue to talk to yourself very nicely, okay? And like, it's like that's what it is. Like now you recognize that this whole thing is a whole lot easier than it is when you first start. Like you're I want to say some eye of the storm type of energy, you know? Not to say like you're completely through or you don't still have certain things that you need to do, but now you're keeping this calmness surrounding yourself no matter what, and that's keeping your vibe very high, okay? So please keep it right there. We got beep buzz, okay? It says bring awareness to your day. Every time you hear a beep or a buzz from your phone or computer, take a conscious breath, okay? And that's actually like a really dope method to keep your vibration very high all day, because I don't know about you, but my phone always making noise, okay? We got food. It says, what you eat affects your vibration. Today, pay attention to what you are eating. Eat more fruits and veggies, good, healthy, from the earth nutrition. Receive the high vibes from Mother Earth. Feel the high vibes from Mother Earth and give thanks, okay? And then we got gratitude right here. So big emphasis on the gratitude. Definitely write you a gratitude list, you know. Thank the divine for helping you to get to this beautiful independent energy, helping you to feel more secure, helping you with this movement forward, for telling you when hermit mode was right for you and when it wasn't. Thank you so much, God, that in this world where there's so many crazy things happening, I still can feel safe and secure and know that I'm part of a team and that I'm doing everything that I can do to be, you know, to make an impression on this place or to advance to who I am becoming, you know. Like really show some gratitude for your journey at this time with the divine. I feel like, you know, he kind of had me like slow down and really feel into that, you know. I feel like that would feel really great for you, you know. It could even like make you cry a little bit to like really take that time and reflect on this beauty that you hold within yourself, you know. This is personal growth, okay? It says, working hard is important, but there is something that matters even more, and it's believing in yourself, you know. It says we all struggle from time to time to believe in our own value and capabilities. Sometimes it's important to remind ourselves of how far we've come. Make a list of 10 accomplishments, big or small, that you've achieved in your life. Read through it the next time you're struggling to believe in yourself as a reminder of just how strong and capable you really are. Beautiful confirmation on what I was just saying. What else? So it says, it is not our abilities that show what we truly are. It is our choices, okay, with identity. So you're stepping deeper into your identity, into your soul identity, and allowing that beautiful light of your soul to shine out for everyone to see. And this is definitely something that is to be celebrated. But it's really important that you have this very strong belief in this power that you carry, because it don't hit quite right if you don't believe in it, you know? It says, think back to the last major choice that you made. What were the circumstances, and how do you think that choice fits into your understanding of your identity? So, as usual, Raziel wants you to do some deep thinking, some reflection over the beauty that you have become, and some reflection over the things that you have been through, okay? What's the final thought on this? Well, we got the sigil keeper, okay? Symbols, signs, and messages. You're receiving so many beautiful symbols, signs, and messages at this time, okay? So pay much attention. You could have seen a frog, okay? I see Dagas, I see Urus, I see Lagoose, okay? I see Sawillo and Analgese, okay? So you could work with runes, okay? Doors are wide open for you. With Dagas, like I said, you're in that infinite, beautiful, attractive type of energy, you know? Really seeing things very clearly. And you're making some sort of travel, some sort of movement for yourself. And you're highly protected. If I did not just say that already, I feel like I said it twice. It's like you got You got twice the protection around you, okay? It says, when the sigil keeper comes to you, there will be no words. Instead, there will be shapes and signs and messages of flowing, as though a language of symbols is being shared with you. When she comes, you are being encouraged to participate in this process by creating and shaping your own magical symbols and beginning to consciously choose the symbolic language that you are creating and connecting with every single day. You may wish to find a symbol at this time that represents you and the part of the journey you are exploring at present. You may wish to look around your home and see what hidden symbols have worked their way into your life, and you may wish to rearrange these, remove some, replace others with symbols that are consciously chosen to be of greatest magical support to you at this time. Look at your clothing, what you wear, and see the symbolic nature of this, and go through your jewelry and consider carefully the energy of its symbols, and whether you wish to connect with this or not. Okay, it says sigil work is simple but ever so powerful, and this amazing being is a reminder to work with intelligence and to exercise your choice at all times. You must choose carefully now what symbols you keep about you, for they have shaped you more than you have ever truly considered, and it's like, that's kind of one of my things, like when I got into painting, okay? I'm just following what he's saying, okay? Because this is what I'm feeling, okay? When I got into painting, first I did like a few tutorials, then I got really into pouring, and then it was kind of like whatever inspired me, right? Like whatever I just thought, these like epiphany type energies was coming to me for paintings, okay? Like just to get me to try different things, or to see like what kind of painter I am. I just paint whatever I feel, or I pour however I feel, like whatever colors, whatever it is. It's all very intuitive, right? And so like sometimes well, let me not say sometimes, let me say I started to notice that I really love to paint symbols, symbols of protection. It started with Metatron's cube, then I painted the philosopher's stone, then I painted this Norse symbol of protection, and I really love those paintings, and they seem so simple. They had me paint a swirl of circles, okay, like wholeness, going back to that, like a swirl of wholeness, like a pattern of wholeness is kind of what I was feeling when I was painting that. But the point is, I was really called to that. Like, it's something that's very natural. Symbols and shapes and runes and things like that. They all called to me, called my name, And so this happens to you very naturally in your life, but you might not be aware of it. So this is why he's asking you to pay attention to the different symbols and things like that. Also, working with the flower of life could be very powerful for you at this time. Maybe working with circles, okay, like meditating on the energy of a circle, working with Metatron, and having him to teach you about sacred geometry and the different symbols and how they like correspond to you, and how it works is Metatron will show you the same shape like over and over again till you look it up. Right now I see specifically like a rectangle, okay? Rectangles and circles I feel for you, and triangles, okay? Look into the spiritual meaning of those specific shapes and how does that apply to you, okay? Because I feel like there is something there for you. Like, but you are someone who attracts certain symbols and things very naturally to yourself, And even like some of the symbols that seem to be kind of darker, I feel like you could be attracted to some of those symbols, like the pentagram is a great example, depending on who you are. The pentagram could mean many things, but to me the pentagram represents earth, air, fire, water, and spirit, okay? So you just have to like be very aware of that. Like, do your own research when it does come to like certain symbols and sigils that you find yourself working with, or that you find yourself attracted to, because sometimes it'll seem like it's a good thing, but spirit's like, get that out of your house, okay? And sometimes it seems like it's a negative symbol, but it's actually something very positive, and they love they used to love to try to shuffle these things around to try to confuse you on your journey and things like that. But I feel like you're way beyond confusion, and that's why they're bringing you in a lot of things to to research, you know. So follow your intuition, kind of like how I did with my like evolution in my little painting journey, you know. Like follow your intuition in that way, really follow your nudges and your things, you know. And it's like I would see things and I would be like, I can't paint this, and I'll be like, I'm about to paint this, and then I'll paint it, and then I'll be so impressed with my ability to paint that, you know. And Spirit's like, you're a painter. You can paint, you know, like you just like they're like, you're a reader, okay? You can read, you know. Like Spirit will tell you can do things, and it might seem kind of impossible, like you can't do it, or like what, like I can do that. Like yeah, you know, you can. So just know there are a lot of like hidden talents and things that you have that I think are coming to the forefront also. But it's going to require that you keep your vibration very high, and that you have a lot of belief in yourself, and that you try to keep your energy, your attitude very upbeat, okay? So, with that, my love, I'm done. I hope you guys got something that you needed out of this, and I will see you later, my love. Bye.